Welcome to Verbal Pick Radio, where we give you a verbal image of life, and we are everyday people. Like to welcome y'all to the show. Now, today we have a special guest on the show, especially when we dealing with music, film, and activism, but activism in such a way that it penetrates and it affects not only the youth, but we call elderly as far as counseling, meaning that this message and this show can go from 8 to 80 and everyone will enjoy themselves and understand the message and what we're talking about. And that's none other than Northside, Outlaw. What's going on, bro? Welcome to the show, Verbal Pick Radio.
All power to the people, man. What's good, my brother? Much love, man. Yes. All the work you've been doing over the years.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. It's a beautiful thing, bro.
Yeah. Now, for those who don't know, he was featured on my first album in 1999, Gangsta Blues, on the song called Change. The one we saying, now playing Final Call, new flavors on the corner, jamming it. Bro, he had that engine, that spirit back in the gap, as we say.
Yeah, I need to get that, man. I ain't heard that in a minute.
Oh, man, it's hot, bro. I get calls from Germany, East Germany, all the time, man, looking for that album, and they question that particular song. But
yes, sir.
Yeah, now, first we're gonna lay the basis for as your activism, because I know you were part of the new Black Panther at one time.
Well, just to kind of back all the way up, my roots as far as the mission, it started in the Nation of Islam.
Yes, sir.
You know, I came through the ranks of the Nation of Islam, became a lieutenant under the leadership of the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, who is still my leader till this day. Whether I'm at the mosque or not, it ain't even about that. It's about doing the work.
Right.
And then after that, man, I had to go complete. I was still in the reserves at that time, so I had to go complete my obligation with the devil in the military. So I had to go finish that up, and then, I came on back, tried to get back in the mosque, and everything changed. So, the Panther Party, they found out about it. They knew my leadership ability, and they was like, "Well, shit, just come over here with us, and till y'all can get things worked out." And that's how you see me dealing with the Panthers. But I'm not really about this organization thing. I'm about helping out people across the board, man. We all need help, and I'm just not with all that division type thing. You know what I'm saying? So if the Panthers call, I come running. If the Muslims call, I come running. I'm still out here in these streets, man, doing what I do.
Right. Well, the some of the best followers are out in the streets.
In the streets, exactly.
In the streets, yes, sir. Because the concept of unity, whether it be, as you stated, the Muslim or the Black Panther Party, or whatever it takes to fulfill the need or fill the void of giving information to the masses, so we can all rise together, because there is a need within this country for knowledge within the community. So a lot of this stuff can stop being or will no longer persist, because once you know better, you do better.
Exactly. And you said a great thing, man. If you know better, you do better. Just kind of backtrack a little bit. Even at the mosque, man, that was supposed to be a training ground for us to gain knowledge and to get out in the streets and do the work. We all, did our thing as far as getting the training. So, okay, now we got the training. Let's get out here and do the work and continue the mission, whether it's with the nation, the party, activism. Just be an intricate part of trying to make society better.
Right.
I'm like a sport, man. I can sit down with anybody, man, and find a and that's what this is all about, man. At the end of the day.
Right. A commonality. You saying that you can network with anyone as long as is moving in a positive direction. As long as it's building on something.
Yes, sir.
That's what it's about. So now take us from. So now, you did your activism, but also you continue to do the music part of it. Though.
Right.
Now, how did you acquire the Northside Outlaws? How did that come about?
Okay, now even before the activism, during my time, I had to break away for a second, man, to complete my obligation in the military. I ended up getting caught up and got sent to Iraq twice in combat. So I was like, man, if ain't one thing, is another, man, but it's all good. After I completed my obligation on that side, and I came back out, man, and got back on this music thing. It's crazy you talking about this because when I first got back, the day I got back from Iraq, I got right back in the studio, man, and just picked this thing up like, I never left it. So, and I guess the question is about the Northside Outlaw piece. Well, I'm from the Northside, obviously.
Right.
But a lot of people don't know it's the South Side of Houston, man, that put me on. It was DJ Screw. Well, my own side of town, man, wasn't clicking with me because I wasn't doing what they was doing. It was DJ Screw, who actually featured me on the original Grey tapes. I'm on the Grey tapes. Me and Sister, what's her name? Speaking of Black Panther, Sister Crystal.
Oh, yes, sir.
She was doing her birthday tape, and she invited me to come feature on it. That was at the time where the North Side and the South Side was plexing.
Right.
But it was never, no issue with me. I had love on both sides. So I went to do the tape at Screw House, and before you know it, they ended up being one of the top tapes to come out. And that tape, back then in 90, when did we do that? 98. In 98 was called Outlaw. So I don't know if that was divinely set up, but it happened that way. And then later on, who knows, now I'm doing music with Tupac's Outlaws, the remaining ones that was still around. So I'm more like the second generation of what Pac put in motion. So that's how I just ended up going from the Bishop, because y'all knew me as Bishop.
Right.
Yeah. I was Bishop on Screw Tape too. But so it went from Northside to Northside Outlaw, and I maintain that right now until I see fit to vamp to something else. So that actually came about when I started doing music with the current visible outlaws that we see today.
Right, but a lot of people don't understand that, and if you are paying attention, what he's giving you is part of the history of the music in Houston and the foundation, how it was created, because a lot of Houston artists, Quiet as It's Kept, has been traveling all over the nation.
Yep. Yep.
So,
and I'm glad you said that too, because even in Houston, there's a lot of people right here in Houston that still don't know the history of Houston because they were stuck on one side of town.
Right.
As bad as that North Side, South Side stuff was going on, it was some of us, man, who was moving freely throughout the city with no problems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when I told a few folks on the internet that I was on Screw Tape, one of the first. Matter of fact, I was one of the first from the North on Screw Tape. Oh no, it wasn't you. So I told them the exact tape, and I told them to go to the screw shop and go pull it up. They came back, damn man, you wasn't lying. That was you. Hell yeah, that was me, man. What the fuck you think? I'm just gonna lie? You know what I'm saying? It just, it's crazy, but. Yeah, man, I'm a part of their history, man. So shout out to DJ Screw, man.
Yeah, much love.
I got a chance to build with that brother, not just on Screw Tape, but Screw was moving more to a revolutionary era too. He was out there, getting out there with us. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, bro. It's all good, man.
Yeah, this is well, coming out of that, that 35,000 Let Us Make Man in Houston.
Yeah.
When the minister came, a lot of artists was there, and it was rolling. Houston was,
man, tell me about it.
It was going down back in those days, though, bro.
Man. Yeah.
But see, we say North, we say South Side, but like I tell everybody, everywhere, because I me myself too, I moved throughout the city, but I was, I'm from the South Side, but I'm hitting Spring Branch was rolling back then.
Yep.
A-Leaf was rolling. You know what I mean? The whole, but the thing about Houston is, east side of town got its own flavor.
Got his own flavor, man. He got his own flavor, and I was blessed to have a sprinkle of both flavors, man. I'm taking pauses in between because it's kind of hard for me to talk right now.
Right.
But it's all good, bro. It's a lot of history right in this city.
Right in this city. And
you would never think, a nigga from the north side got put on by south side niggas.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that means that your skill was on that level to where, it had to be put out. People had to be introduced to such figures because music is about your rhythm, the vibration, the frequency, and how you touch the inner being of individuals who listen to the music and they vibe off of it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said when I was first, because I dropped my first independent though back in '99 when I heard that song with you and KCOG, Nan Quaid, and I said, man, the world got to hear this, bro. They got to hear this, man.
Yeah. What matter of fact, we need to do another reunion project too, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I still got people talking about that and the Red Rum project.
Yeah, the Red Rum was off the chain. Because man, let me tell you this. I just left Tyler, Texas. I'm from a music and a film conference, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to say this, man. Sometimes it's not the artist. Sometimes it's the people that's in the industry that play politics that messes up a lot of people's careers. But see, we're coming out the streets, right? You don't know the ins and outs of the music games and let's say for your royalty and publishing and whatnot. But you look into these older cats to guide you along because you thinking they gonna be the same way as say the big homie in the hood.
Yeah.
Then, man, you get in front of these niggas, man, these niggas cut your throat to try to, they might have an artist.
If you don't cut theirs first.
Yeah, for
Straight up, man.
For real. Yeah, if you trying to get it, you can't take no, you gotta go get it, man.
Man, let me tell you something, just on that note alone, I've been blessed, bro. I'm sure you watching some of the stuff I'm doing now. Right,
and we gonna get to that, right?
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, no, we definitely gonna get to that because we lead up to that. Because hey, I gotta lay the foundation down. You know what I mean? I gotta start with the root. Then we start the root. Then we you know what I'm saying? We work to the middle. Then we go into the future.
Already,
definitely,
yes,
because what I want the people to get out of this interview with Northside, back in the day, Bishop. But what I want people to get out, understand is that the music that he does is fueled with activism, but knowledge for the people that you can build from.
Mm-hmm.
And that stands because anybody can come out and talk about weed or killing or whatever, but when you put in this proper perspective to where you can get a lesson, where you can learn from it, now you got something.
Yep.
And that makes it timeless.
You teaching right there, man. Just saying that, because if you look at the stuff that we were doing back then, man, we were really ahead of our time, but we were still on time.
Right.
You understand? You didn't hear what I said.
No, we was ahead of time. We was on time.
But we were still on time.
That's right.
And it just, listening to a lot. I even listen at that. Actually, I spit a freestyle on side 1 and 2 of that screw tape, and I go back and listen. Even then, I was like, damn, if I go to Screw House, man, I know what they normally like to hear. Nah, so I took a little bit of that, but I mixed it in with some knowledge, man.
Right.
And then, I did my little sing thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I was doing that Drake shit way before Drake.
Right.
A lot of people thought that was me that came out when that nigga came out. I'm like, damn, when I went to Iraq, did he come out our city and take my style too? So it was so much shit going on. But long story short, you have to be wise when you win souls. So I knew what the screw listen was like. So I took that along with my style and mixed it in with some activism even then in 98. And was able to feed the people, man. So, that's longevity, bro.
Wow, bro. Yeah, that's history. That's history. That's a foundation. See, a lot of cats don't understand. They got to know the foundation that they standing on today. It just didn't fall out the sky.
For real,
you know what I mean? It ain't just fall out the sky right to y'all left. This shit was built, over time. Yeah. And so now, in the present see, Houston was one of the major cities that pushed Spice One.
That's real, bro.
And now
Spice One will tell you that. He just said it again on the interview, but go ahead.
Okay, see, we knew, cause we jammed sitting in the bushes. We jammed the outlet, right? And
he on screw tape too.
And so for you to work with him, you're doing a project with Spice One, how that all connected, because Houston don't get a lot of credit for the hip hop rap scene.
No, don't.
But Houston broke a lot of artists, and when I say broke a lot of artists, meaning put them on. Man. Yeah, I mean MC Breed, all that, man.
All that, bro.
We jam. Yeah, Just Ice, and you're right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
H-Town and man, what's my boy?
This
man?
goes on, bro.
Yeah, we can go on and on.
Dana,
come on, bro. But what's my boy, man? That Knowledge Me, man. What was them group name? Anyway, I can't think.
It's so many, bro.
So many. But Houston broke, and for not to get the credit, but that's okay. We still grinding because we are independent city. Houston, we not a city of followers. We gonna go get it, and we gonna do it our way. And because when I went to the radio station, they was telling me, look, man, if you gonna make it in the industry, Black, you gonna have to kiss a lot of ass. I'm like, man, I ain't kissing no ass. You got me fucked up. Now I'm gonna do it. I'm hustling. I'm grinding. I'm putting my own tape out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my own thing, man, and keep rolling. But give us a taste of what you have going on with Spice One.
So just to talk a little bit about how that. Well, first of all, shout out to Spice One, but Spice One was actually on DJ Screw before I was.
Well, okay.
Yeah. So that's another jewel. I want people to go back and look that up too. But as far as how we connected, man, I was actually at a show. I was invited to a show, the Outlaws, the last two visible ones. They're not the only ones, but they're the only two visible ones that we see. Noble and Eddie. They were having a show out in Texas, and I don't know what was going on. I don't know if I was invited, but I told them niggas I was gonna come. Let me get it right. I told them niggas I was gonna come out there, man. It's just to show support. Hell, you in my fucking state. How do I look, man? riding for this outlaw shit, and I can't come down there and at least show support. So I went down there. So when I get down there, I meet them, and then I meet Elder Ryan Elder.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Elder is the CEO of Elder Entertainment. So he, we walk over and talk for a little bit. I say, hey, look, man, I did some music with Hussein Fatal, man, before he died. I'm like the last one to record with him. Before we lost him. A matter of fact, I'm on his last single. Hussein Fatal last single was with me. He said, what? I said, yeah. He said, well, man, I flew Fatal down to San Antonio to record with him and do some work with him also before we lost him. He said, man, well, me and you need to stay in contact. I said, cool. So, long story short, after the show and all that shit went through, that man reached back out to me, man, just on me demonstrating professionalism. He reached back out to me when I got back to H-Town. He said, hey, man, I'm working on this Spice One project, man. I'd like you to be a part of it. Want to see if you'd be interested in working. I said, hell yeah. So, next day, this nigga sent me a track and say, let me see what you can do with this. So I guess the dude already did his homework. White folks do their homework. They know if you cold or not. You know what I'm saying? So I had the verse back to him, had the song, my piece done in 24 hours. That same song ended up on the new Spice One project that's out right now. So he sent me another one. I knocked that out. Next thing you know, he called me and said, hey, man, we're going to fly Spice One out to San Antonio. Want you to be out here. So I get out there, man, before you know it, me and Spice One start chopping up. We talking, man. Matter of fact, we did an interview that same day. I have to send that to you so you can check it out. So long story short, me and Spice One, man, just clicked. You know what I'm saying? Street niggas clicked.
Right.
And before you know it, goddamn Ryan and Ace One, who actually produced the project, they kept throwing them beats. Every time they throw some beats, I come up with the damn concepts. So people keep asking me, damn, how did you end up on all them songs, nigga? Because I was grinding, nigga.
Right.
What you mean?
Real. You trying to get it.
You know what I'm saying? And not only that, I'm like, a lot of those concepts for the songs I came up with, not all of them, but
right.
A lot of the concepts I came up with, and that kind of inspired Spice One to, go and do his thing. Because, come on, man, this Spice One, man, this is legend, bro.
Right, for real. That's right.
Oh, Nick, just come on. So it was just an honor for me. So Elder, he liked everything that I did. And before you know it, I'm on 90% of the project that's out right now, Platinum OG. Come
on. That's what I'm talking
about. And then, top of it, just to throw this out, people was talking all that shit about, they ain't gonna be able to put out no shit like no hard shit because they ain't from the West Coast. Go look at the numbers, man, on this Platinum OG. We hit Billboard on the first day from an independent project with no industry backing.
Come on.
So obviously, Ryan Elder knew what the hell he was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and when people listen to the project, they're like, damn, man, y'all, yes?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how it happened, man. And then, we went out to New York. What really amped it up was, when we went on DJ Premier and we spit that freestyle. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw the freestyle. Right.
Yeah. No games. And then we did Sway Show. We did
right.
DJ Who Kid.
Right.
All the majors in a week's time, man. From some Texas niggas. A lot of people don't know Spice One from Texas.
Okay.
Born in Texas.
No, I didn't know. Okay.
It's a lot of shit these motherfuckers don't know, man. Be running their mouth all on these blogs. Anyway, that's a long story short, but that's how that happened, man. And from a 10-minute conversation with Ryan Elder it put me in a position where I'm at right now, man, to keep doing what I was doing, you know. So I'm blessed. Shout out to Ryan Elder and Ace, man, for, you know, let me do what I do, man.
That's real. But one thing I wouldn't. Why wouldn't they consider Houston or the South can't get down with no gangster shit? Because look, Houston Ghetto Boy was out for NWA.
Now, look, I'm gonna tell you, man, and I have to fight this same fight everywhere I go. People argue me down. Oh no, man, you can't be from Houston. Like, nigga, I am from Houston, nigga. I mean,
Right.
they got us in this box. I'm gonna tell you where it came from. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you where it came from.
Mm.
And I ain't tripping on what nobody do, man. And you know me, I speak the truth, man.
Right.
That came from when Mike Jones and all that old silly shit came out, man.
Yeah.
They put Houston in one box, like that's all we do out here.
Right.
It was down, sip, drink, and swing.
Right.
That put us in one fucking box, like we didn't just have Suave House and the Ghetto Boys and Rap a Lot.
Rap a Lot. Come on, bro.
Rick Shop. Street
Yeah.
Military.
Yeah.
South Park Coalition.
Yeah.
Niggas, if y'all gonna say anything about the town, man, talk about those niggas. We ain't talking about that old fast shit that came through. Nigga, we don't, man, please.
Yeah, talking about gold teeth and shit and
Man, we don't, man, I'm like, dog.
yeah.
Really, people. When I go out of town, people really think that's all we do: ride horses, sip syrup, wear Wranglers, and fucking cowboy hats.
Right.
So when they hear, you know, niggas from outside, I'm like, nah, man, that ain't all Houston.
Nah. Matter of fact,
So
that wasn't Houston, bruh.
That was never Houston. That was a fad, nigga.
Right.
And shout out to them niggas for whatever they did. Y'all niggas don't represent this side of Houston, bro.
Right.
And so when the statement was made, because I seen a couple people that came on Spice One page, was like, well, man, he should have got Ant Banks to do his beats. But guess what? I should have posted up what Ant Banks said about the project.
Huh.
Yeah, these some Texas niggas, man.
Yeah.
That made a classic fucking project. Some Texas niggas. So all that shit y'all talking about, man, don't mean a goddamn thing, man. Y'all got Texas fucked up.
Come on.
Straight up.
Come on. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I ain't mean to pull that card, man, but
Not had to be said.
You know, a lot of these people, man, you know, get in these little blogs and, you know, think that's all we do. Yeah, we listen to it. But you got some niggas that tear your motherfucking mind out in one fucking sentence.
Yeah. Plus, you know, we was hustling down here, you know what I mean, and jumped,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We was out here
I don't even
getting
want to open that can.
Yeah. Because they talking about, they like, hey, like I say, you know, wasn't a lot of majors down here. Most cats down here, man, we grinding was independent. We been independent in the game. You know, Screw was independent.
Niggas was coming here getting game and I slang and making money, going back making money somewhere else. Nigga,
come on, bro. Come on,
man,
bro.
cut it the fuck out, nigga. Hey man, it's H-Town, bro.
For real.
Cut it the fuck out and quit playing, nigga. All of us ain't doing that bullshit.
No, come on.
That's why when they hear me, like, oh shit, he sound like one of them New York niggas. So what's the new? So like we ain't got no knowledge out here, nigga.
Right, for real. That's right.
Fuck out here.
That's right. Now on the project, where can they go? Which I know that you can just Google, but give them for those who don't know. Give them the details on where they can purchase the product and where they can check you out as far as Facebook.
Oh, my project or Spice One?
I mean, your project and Spice.
Well, shit, everybody should know where to get Spice One project.
Right, just hit Spice One, but right.
Just type in Spice One Platinum OG.
Right.
How many songs we put on this month? Oh, it's 21 songs, and they all bangers.
Damn, yeah, bro. That was
21 songs. Matter of fact, we getting ready to do a re-release of hard copies because a lot of people most of Spice One fans, they old school like us. They still bumping CDs and shit.
Right.
So we getting ready to re-release. This is what we gonna do for the fans, for the supporters, the real hip hop heads. We gonna re-release it with hard copies and more songs on top of that. So you're getting more than what the people who bought, you know what I'm saying, the shit when it came out.
Right.
It's just to show you that we appreciate the fans, the hardcore fans of Spice One. So that's we in the studio right now. We finna knock that off real quick, but you'll get everything that everybody else bought on the Platinum OG, but you're gonna have more songs on the CDs.
Okay, that's what's up.
So that's Platinum OG. But as far as my shit, I'm sure you just my video I just dropped.
Right.
Immortals. You can find it on Spotify, everything, man. It's crazy right now. The numbers are looking good. I'm doing my shit independent. I ain't buying no motherfucking numbers. None of all this is real numbers. And that's what it is, man. So go check out my new video, Immortals. It's on YouTube. Just type in Northside Outlaw Immortals. And just letting you know, man, I'm here to stay, bro, by the grace of Allah.
Oh, man, that's a blessing. And support those of you out here listening, especially on Verbal Pick Radio. Support. H-Town, we support our own, but this is a black-owned business, so we definitely want to support a black-owned business.
Yes, sir.
Now, before we get out of here, though, bro, I just want your take on the killings of a lot of these young rappers. How can we curb that? Because the thing is we need economics, and we need these youngsters to make their money, to be alive, to invest back within the community or build something, and that way we can have things prepared for the generation that's coming up. So we need to find a way to where we can build those institutions, whether it be in business or what have you, but something needs to be produced and prepared for the upcoming generation. So how can we curb that to where we can work with each other and unite? Meaning, how can we stop falling for the same old trick where the devil come in and fool us when they not supposed to be the fool us nowadays? So we doing something wrong.
Well, what's happening right now, man? We really need to collectively, the real OGs. I ain't talking about these fake ass rappers. I'm talking about the real OGs in the community, man.
Mm-hmm.
Need to stop talking about, let's come together and come together.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And sit these these youngsters down, man. A lot of them just don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Shady Lane, man.
Right.
Everybody that listened to me when I got up out the game, they all alive right now, bro. Because I gave them the game when they was youngsters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they went to jail, and a few of them went to jail, but they came out and remembered those lessons, man. So if we not sheltering these brothers, man, becoming a father figure, you know what I'm saying? They believe that once they get some money, then you ain't shit. No, we got to give them the game, man, the right way, but don't give it to them in the way you like to preach it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to run these youngsters off, man.
Right.
So show them genuine love, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And all we can do at this point, man, is really try to get the information out. We can't save them all, but we can damn near do our best, man. And also, let's get behind the real activists in the community who are really doing it. I ain't talking about the ones who playing games. I'm talking about the ones like Brother Derek and who else? It's a few others, man, that I believe in, who are serious about helping the community. Okay. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm talking about when the lights and cameras off, they still out there grinding in the streets. Those are the ones that you want to surround yourself around, man. And I believe we can help these youth, man, because we have the verbiage and the type of lingo that they understand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm almost 50 years old, man. I could go, you know, to a school right now, man, and have them standing on their feet, excited, man, because I speak the language of the people.
And that's true. That's true activism, and that's what it's about.
True activism.
That's what it's about. You know, when you can recognize, or you at the corner store, you pulling out somewhere and you see a youngster and you drop some jewels on him, and he's building. You know, and within your vicinity, you know, within your area. You know, because
Vince, you just. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm gonna say something after you get through.
Right, but because reason being is because we all come from the same walk of life, but different walks of life. You know what I mean? And I might can relate more to a young brother who, you know, who want to get out the game that was out there grinding. Somebody might can relate better to a young brother who, yeah, he made his money by he a jacker or something. Hey man, you don't want to do that because this is this. Meaning that the information behind why you shouldn't do it is better than somebody saying, hey, don't do this. Why? Oh, because this was gonna happen, and you want to prepare yourself for your future. Because what you're doing today, you planning for 5 years down the line. You're not just living for right now. You got to create your foundation.
There you go.
So it's different. But yes, sir.
No, you hit all over what I was going to talk about. But in addition to that, even some of the activists who are visible now, they should bring us in on the table too, in order to be a voice to go and get these youngsters, because a lot of these youngsters ain't finna talk to nobody they don't believe in, and don't feel like they comfortable around. I got dudes right now, man, from north, south, east, west, southwest side. They'll tell you, man, hey man, if it wasn't for you, man, I'd be dead right now.
Come on.
I used to work for juvenile probations too, man. A lot of them dudes, man, I raised them, man, while they was locked up. Black, white, Hispanic, till this day, man. If you look on my social network and if they go to jail and come out, I'm the first one they look for, man, because they remember that stuff when they locked up, man. They know. Let me tell you something. These youngsters know who care about them and who playing and who bullshitting.
Right. Come on. Yeah, they know. Believe me.
They know who's serious and who trying to look sexy. Yeah. And come on, man, cut it out, man. Yeah. Get down and grind with the people, man. Yeah. And speak the language to help the people out of their condition, man. These are our youngsters, man. We got to start looking at these youngsters, man, as our own kids, bro.
Fact.
Yeah, you just said we got to look at them as they are own. If we ain't looking at them like that, then we wrong too.
You right, but man, we can go on and on. Because you keep hitting on points, because I understand it, but that's called love for the people.
Yeah.
When you can see them as your own. But you know, you got to love yourself to see that, but you got to go through something to understand that, and I understand that you understand that, because you wouldn't have said it. So I know you know what you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Sir.
For real. Bro. Yeah, man. This is one for the ages, and those that's listening, take this wisdom, right? Because we don't know how much time left on the clock, so take this wisdom and enjoy your time in the sun.
Yes, sir.
Rob, man, I appreciate you being on the show.
Yes, I appreciate you over the years, man. I always have been able to count on you, man, to support whatever I've had going on. It's two people that I always been able to count, or three. It's you, Murder One, and Brother Derek. Those are the only, and Brother Nasir, I put it that way.
Yeah, but
y'all the only four that I've been always, I don't care where I go, y'all always find me, man, or something, and bring me back to the fold. Cause I be doing a little bit of everything, man.
I know, but
I appreciate you, Brother Vince.
I mean, I appreciate you, but you got that spirit, bro. I'm telling you, man, God bless you, bro. Don't let no matter what nobody say, bruh. The God bless you, man. Got His hand on you, bruh. You keep doing what you're doing.
Oh,
You got folk that you don't even see that's dying with you, man.
all praise due to Allah, man. And Brother Mickey. Shout out to Brother Mickey.
Brother Mickey, yeah. And man, shout out to all them brothers he mentioned, because I know them brothers, good people, good people, good
Yes,
people.
sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, Verbal Pick Radio every day, people, man. We out. Yep.